Today I do want to talk to you about a quest that a lot of people struggle with, which is the delicious sausage. The trickiest part I feel like is finding the salty, sausage, which looks like this. I personally found it more on woods. Oh, we got the sausage. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. Than in the stores that you have to visit, which is funny because the stores that you have to visit usually have food. So the quest is on streets, and I will show you the map on streets because I feel like not everyone has access to this. So this is streets map, right? And the 4 places you have to go are here, next to Sewer River. One is Sparja Express here. One is here next to the construction site, and one is Goshen here, which is also in the basketball court and Concordia side. All right, so the way I do it personally, and which the way I try to do it, so if it's not an empty raid or a quieter raid, I usually try to do them in pairs of 2. So if I spawn this side, I try to get this one, and then extract. And then come back and come here and extract. If it's a quieter raid, just play the map the other way around and go extract. I'm gonna go inside the raid in an offline raid just to show where these stores are on the map, like visually. We're gonna go in an offline raid really quickly so that I can show you exactly where the stores are and the closest extracts, because I feel like there's still struggle around this, and it should be pretty straightforward from my point of view.
Due respect, Dutch, is this Tahiti plan really gonna work out?
You tell me, Arthur. Is it? Have some goddamn faith.
Basically, this is a quest that I've always tried to complete with Will, for example, William. He's been struggling with streets. So I'm gonna do like mini videos. I'm gonna record them, like not record them, but stream them, talk about them. And then I'm just gonna cut them up and put them on YouTube for anyone that needs them. And I'll jump in an offline raid, show the places where you have to go, and then it's gonna be easier for people to follow through, I guess. And playing offline just gives me the chance to actually talk about the map freely and not worry about being killed. Okay, so. Okay, so we spawned. So this spawn is, let me show you on the map. This spawn is right here. We are right here next to Pinewood Hotel. So we are basically next to these 2 Sparjas. Those are the first I'm gonna check right from the map. Perfect. Let's go there. So this in front is Pinewood. We do this one first. Usually this building on the right is really good to loot as well. Usually a lot of scavs spawn. So in case you need scavs killed on streets, this is a very good place to be in, honestly. And also this room has 3 rooms that have medical stuff in. So if you're around here, might want to check those out. Not rush into Sparja, as more people might rush into the Sparja as well. So if you're here in this courtyard of Pinewood, the first Sparja is right here. I mean, the first for our raid right here is going to be this one. So this is one of the 4 locations we have to visit. Okay. We are here. We visited. That's a subtask completed. Delicious sausage. Okay. As I said, more than understandable, we will meet with a lot of scavs. Let me get some ammo just in case. Okay, so this one was the Pinewood Sparja. From here, that's the center of the map. And we go left here. Careful though, because people could be watching from there or from that window. And also here it's pretty tricky because a lot of people will camp here. Not camp, but maybe snipe or overlook this street. From 2 main reasons. One, this is a spawn and an extract. That one. And also this building is of interest because it has a quest in it. But the second Sparja that we are interested in is this one. Well, maybe it's a Goshen or whatever it's called, but it's this one. So this is the closest one, right? So we've completed the Sestoyororcha, whatever, and Pinewood, right? And then we have 2 more, which are on the other side of the map. I usually try to just extract. For example, I think I would have Courtyard here. I would try to extract Courtyard and try to get a spawn on the other side. But since we are in an offline raid, we can go through there. So you can go through here. That's the cinema right there. You can go through here, which is... I would say it's safer and not really. Because this little room right here also has a quest. It's a marked room. So you might have people either questing here or trying to loot it. Because it usually has pretty good loot. But I like to go through here. I like to look here. There's usually a couple of scavs right here on the right side. Right in this area. But I like to come here because this med crate. This med crate, a lot of people ignore. But I've found a lot of Ledexes in this box. Probably not gonna happen right now. It's an offline raid. It wouldn't matter anyway. But I'd say don't overlook this med crate because it might bring you a lot of joy. This area is a bit tricky because it's a cinema. You could have sniper scavs right there. But I usually hug this wall. Not necessarily the best option, but I usually do it this way and it has worked fine for me. I usually stand here, but now I have an SJ6 and I just try to cross over as fast as I can. Sometimes it's good if you just stop in this tram if you need to. But right now we don't have to because there's no players. But there's 2 routes. There's that route and there's this route. Honestly, that route is very exposed. I would say go through here. But also be on the lookout here because there's people camping on these trash bags behind the car. Right here on the right, on the corner. People just camping here or people camping on top of this. Or people coming to get to this way. Okay. So the next ones are pretty easy and they're very close by. We go through here. We take the first right. And I would go all the way to the gate here. Yeah. Right now, on the map... Oh shit. Let's make sure we are still on the map. Right now, on the map, we are right here. Right here at this angle. And we're gonna get this one and this one. We need to deal with this very mouthy scab first. Wow. He's very upset with me. You can go through here actually. You don't even have to fight anything. I mean, you can, but you don't, sometimes you don't even have to. So courtyard, the baseball courtyard, this is the store you have to go in. So you go through this door, and you have to go all the way to the back and to the left. So this is a little Goshen store. So this is one of them. And the last one for our little journey around streets. Okay. If I don't die here. Gonna try to ignore because we don't need to fight. So this on the left is construction site. You can go through here. Go through here. Get some more bullets for your shotgun. Get inside this room. And this is the last Sparja. Yeah. So that's your quest. You don't have to extract, which is good, and you also can do these in different raids. So just hit them one by one if you have to. But this is pretty much it. Hope this was useful, and good luck. And I'm actually gonna do this right now in a real raid.